Now we are going to see about centripetal acceleration and centripetal force. What is a force? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. What is the example we have studied for an circular motion? A stone tied on a thread is made to move in a circular path. Is a circular motion. The stone is moving in a circular motion. The stone is having an mass and it is moving with a different velocity in every point of the circle. Change in velocity, different velocity is nothing but change in velocity. Change in velocity by time is called as acceleration. So the stone which you are making to whirling in a circular path, whirling, rotating in a circular path is called as circular motion. So the stone is undergoing centripetal force as well as acceleration. Force is equal to mass into acceleration, whereas acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. So the stone in a circular path, every point it has changing its direction, so it undergoes a change in velocity, hence it has some acceleration. That acceleration is called as centripetal acceleration. Now we are going to study about centripetal acceleration and centripetal force. What we are saying about centripetal acceleration. A body is said to be accelerated if the velocity of the body changes either in magnitude or in direction. Hence, motion of a stone in circular path with a constant speed and continuous change in direction is an accelerated motion. Even though it is a speed is same, what is changing here? Direction is changing, so it has acceleration. There must be an acceleration acting along the string directed inwards. You are pulling the thread towards your center of your fingers, which makes the stone to move in a circular path. This acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. Now we can know the definition for centripetal acceleration and force. Since the centripetal accelerator is directed radially towards the center of the circle, the centripetal force must act on the object radially towards the center. So here we are considering acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. In this circular path, A is equal to V square by R. Circular path radius is R with the change in velocity V. Its centripetal acceleration A is equal to V square by R. So force is equal to mass into acceleration. Here the acceleration is given as V square by R. So force is equal to mv square by R. Can you understand? V in a circular path is equal to V square 2 pi R by 2 pi R, whereas the circumference speed V is equal to 2 pi R by T. Change in velocity by time is equal to, depends upon the radius, so V square by R. Centripetal acceleration is V square by R, so we will be having the force as F is equal to mv square by R. Centripetal force is equal to mv square by R. In this activity, take a piece of rope and tie it in a small stone and hold it in another end of the rope. Rotate it. Stone follows a circular path. Will you experience a pull or push? You are pulling it, the stone is pushing out. So this is the experience you'll be having. In this activity, pulling force that acts away from the center is experienced. This is called as centrifugal force. Pulling and pushing. You are pushing the uh, thread inwards and stone is pulling outside. This is called a centrifugal force. This force we are using in our washing machines, dryer, that is centrifugal, rotating in a circular path, and inner side the cloths are activated towards the center. The force acting on a body away from the center of the circular path is called a centrifugal force. The stone is ready to move away from the circle is called as centrifugal force. In the such a way, in a spinner condition, if even the cloths are moving in a rotation path, the water of that cloth, the water in the cloths will be make the outer side, it's moving, the force makes to move outside. So this is the concept used in your dryer of a washing machine. How do we separate cream from milk? நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம், அந்த தயிர் கடையிறதுன்னுவாங்க. ஸோ வென் யூ ஆர் யூஸிங் த விஸ்க் அண்ட் கண்டினியூஸ்லி beating the milk, it is rotating inner side, and the outer side the cream or the butter will comes and floats. These are all the technique from the ancient days we are using. Here the spinner and dryer centrifugal force is given. Rotating metal drum, wet cloth, water droplet, let out the droplets. These are all the example. Spin dryer removes excess water from a clothing by rotating a perforated drum at high speed. The water is thrown out of the holes. The clothes keep moving in the circular because the contact force of the drum provides a centrifugal force. The centrifugal force, the each point on the circular, the stone is ready to move outside in a tangential direction. In the same way, the water droplet is also from the point of the circle move in a tangential direction. In such a way, we are removing the water from the cloths and make it to dry in a washing machine. Up to this, your lesson is over. So now I'll be giving a video to you. In this video, you'll be having a question answers. Note it down in your rough notes, not in the class works. Note it down in your rough notes and keep it safe for your revision. Okay, thank you. This lesson is over.